Thank you, Greggy. Well, 64 without loss. What a start for Australia. Watson has been on fire. 51 of 20 balls, 4 massive sixes. This is Mendis to Warner. I wouldn't mind getting a single and bringing Watson on strike, because he's been the man who's gone after the Sri Lankan spinners. But Ajantha Mendis will be the man the Australians would want to watch, because they haven't played too much against him, to be honest. He's just coming into this game. He's created a lot of confusion in the minds of the batsmen. Let's see what he does here. And Watson goes over the top, and 6, just over the line. Shane Watson wouldn't have liked the way he middled it, but still over the line for 6.
He got enough of it. The batsmen these days use very big blades, and you don't have to middle every ball. This was just enough to get over the deep mid-on fieldsman.
And once again, but this time to the fieldsman, short and wide from Ajantha Mendis. Mendis' strength has generally been his accuracy. Needs to bowl that tight line around the off stump. Short and wide. Look at the rate of scoring. And Watson, this is high. Somebody getting underneath it. Tisara Pereira should be the fieldsman. He takes it. Big wicket for Sri Lanka. Watson, the danger man, he has been dismissed by Mendis. Australia 71 for 1. And Shane Watson's fine innings comes to an end. Caught Pereira, bowled Mendis, 57.
The left and right hand combination. Warner on strike, the left-hander. David Hussey, very busy player, right-handed, looking to get Warner on strike as much as possible and also get some runs himself. He's under a little bit of pressure to maintain his form. Cameron White's another one keen to get runs, I'm sure.
So the last ball, and Warner, it's a delivery that spins in, and he'll get a single off the last ball. Fine over comes to an end. 72 for 1. Ajantha Mendis, the only wicket taker. Continues, and this is swung high, and he's caught. Oh, is it out? I think he is, because he held on to it and went over the line, and as he crossed the line, he threw the ball in. So great piece of cricket, but Warner stays. He's waiting still.
This is one of the most amazing catches you'll ever want to see on a cricket field. If he manages to release the ball before he gets over the line. So the real test is going to be in the replay to whether his foot has been grounded before he throws the ball away. Takes the ball well, realises he's going over the boundary, in the air, releases it. That's going to be out. That's an amazing catch.
Well, I remember him doing that once in a T20 World Cup game. And Angelo Matthews repeats it again. Tremendous catch. And Warner should be on his way. That was a legal catch. Well done, Angelo Matthews. Great piece of cricket. Warner is now still waiting for the umpires, but I think it's pretty conclusive.
To have the state of mind to recognise that he's got to release the ball, but not only release it, but to be able to throw it to another fieldsman who's about 30 metres away. Brilliant catch for 1. Then also to be able to get rid of the ball so quickly. That's the end of David Warner. A huge wicket here for the Sri Lankans. Warner caught in the outfield. He goes for 16 off 18 balls. Australia now 73 for 2.
Short leg. And strikes him on the pad. No, that was, I think, missing leg stump. Once again, the Australians watching Ajantha Mendis very carefully. And he wants that long off being pushed back.
Well, this is his LBW. It's drifting down leg, so very good decision. Mendis up. The Sri Lankans up, looking to get another wicket here.
Oh, he's gone! He is gone! Brilliantly bowled by Ajantha Mendis. That was the off break. And Marsh just couldn't read it. Sri Lanka get another wicket. Australia 73 for 3. Sri Lanka back on rail. Sean Marsh stumped by Sangakkara of Ajantha Mendis for naught.
and the captain stand up here for Australia.
Oh, didn't know much about it. Quite tentative against Ajantha. Mendis. He's got his confidence going, that's for sure. Look at the last wicket. Shaun Marsh was completely done by that off break.
Well, the interesting thing about that was Shaun Marsh's first two deliveries spun into his pads. There was a big appeal for the first ball, and then that last one was just tossed up, and it was the off break.
So a double wicket maiden for Ajantha Mendis. Australia 73 for 3.
So Mendis back in the attack, and he's got a wicket. First ball. Smith looking to go over the offside, looking to clear extra cover. And Mendis has taken 4 wickets now. 4 for 8. Ajantha Mendis has broken the back of this Australian top order. Smith goes for 12. And Australia now 113 for 5. So this is the wicket. Smith giving himself room, looking to hit it through the offside. Ball not really even turning, just going straight on, skidding on. And Smith playing over it.
He's caused lots of doubts in the Australians batsmen. They've just not picked him. The key thing is this wicket is not a turner. It's just a normal track. It's slow, but it's not turning square.
Patton needs to get off strike, get wide on strike, which he doesn't do. First ball, he's beaten. It's gone straight through bat and pad. Mendis has taken 5 wickets. The first Sri Lankan to take 5 wickets in T20 cricket, and it's Ajantha Mendis. Brilliant piece of bowling. Brad Haddon goes without bothering the scorers. First ball, Australia now 113 for 6.
Tossed up. That was the googly. Just a slight bit of turn, just enough. It's been amazing stuff. Ajantha Mendis has not been in favour with the 2 selectors.
Here's the hat-trick ball. Slip in place. Mitchell Johnson works to the leg. Looking for 2 and getting 2. Very well bowled though. That one finding the outside edge. Slip in place, looking for that outside edge.
His strength is that he bowls wicket to wicket. He doesn't turn it as much. He's got an off spinner, a googly. He also bowls the leg spinner, which just turns a wee bit, just enough to cause doubts.
Oh! There it is, there's the doubts. Mitchell Johnson not sure which way that was going to go.
He does bowl that ball out of the back of the hand. It's more a googly.
Hit away to deep mid-wicket, and you're going to get the 1 though, and that's the end of a terrific over. Just 3 from it. 2 wickets though in that over. Australia 116 for 6. Last over, and that's gone through everyone. Mitchell Johnson looking to reverse lap that. That's 4 byes on wide on strike. On this occasion, punching it out to deep cover and nearly beating deep cover with the spin off the ball. Slicing that away, which created spin. And that's out. Mendis has got another wicket. He has taken 6 wickets. Mitchell Johnson's been bowled. Mendis is the first bowler to take 6 wickets in 2020 cricket. What an outstanding performance he has done for Sri Lanka here this evening. Mitchell Johnson gone for 7. Australia now 129 for 7.
No real turn.
Well, I did mention that I thought that Mitchell Johnson may opt to go for the single and to get Cameron White on strike. There was a 4 that was picked up off the first ball. He then got a 2. O'Keefe off the mark straight away. Well, right down the wicket, looking for 2. O'Keefe coming back, and it's going to be close. The Sri Lankans are up, they're all up, and we're going to the 3rd umpire.
Well, he had to go. Cameron White weighed his shot long on, had a long way to come in, but Jayawardene from short mid-wicket Opted to chase that. Got the slide in. Good throw by the stumps. Okay, has to go, in my opinion.
I'd hate to say it.
Tell the truth, Moody.
He's on his way. Having a cup of tea and it's out. So he goes for one just off the one delivery. Australia now 8 down in real strife. So Mendis' last ball. Into leg. White pushes and looking for another 2, but sends Hastings back. So Mendis, it's the end of an unbelievable spell of bowling. 6 wickets for 17, a very, very special spell. When you're thinking you can only bowl 4 overs and you take 6 wickets in those 4 overs, a terrific performance by Ajantha Mendis.
Most importantly, when Sri Lanka needed it badly. They were under the pump after Shane Watson lit up Pallekale. He's the man who turned it around for Sri Lanka. 6 for 16. Best bowling figures in T20.